welcome to another vlog. I wasn't actually going to vlog today, but I nipped to Asda first thing this morning and got loads of gardening bits. They had a huge sale on and I got lots of seeds for the raised beds, and I was like, I can't not show you because obviously we filled the beds in the last vlog that you would have seen. So I don't know why I'm out of breath. I think I'm excited. So I was like, okay, well, I need to continue this, and I feel like we're getting through it together because I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just in the bathroom because I've got this Protect by Asda, which is an invisible face sun fluid, SPF 50, because I ran out of my SPF. I normally get the Repotting one, which is like 5 times the price of this. This was £4, and I just saw it in Asda because I was looking for one because it's so hot at the moment. I didn't want to have to wait for one to be delivered. So I was looking at Asda at all the ones, and then I just saw this one by Asda, and it looks like they're basically copying the Repotting. So I thought I'd give it a try because if it's good, then I've saved myself a bit of money. Oh, it's not coming out there, so that's not a good start. How much do I have to pump these things? Ah, there we go. I'm taking that everywhere. Okay. Yes, it's really light, like the Repotting, which is what I really liked about the other one, is that I've never really found one that's been as lightweight as that. But my fringe is kind of in the way. But yeah, I woke up at like 6:45 this morning and I thought, well, it's going in my mouth and it does taste a bit odd. I woke up at 7:45 and I thought, do I just rush to the supermarket now and get the bits that I need? Because I know they had some vegetables that they'd already grown, because I'm a bit late to start because it's July now. And I was like, they've got some vegetables that have already grown, so I can just get them. But they only had leeks. But I got the leeks anyway. Okay, it feels lightweight, but it's in my mouth and it tastes horrendous, so keep it away from your lips if you do try it. But I'll try and see. I'll let you know how my skin reacts to this. And I'm going to do a bit of hair and makeup today. I'm going to do that now. I can show you what I've got from Asda and then we can plant the beds. I'll talk to you later. Right, I haven't had my matcha yet this morning, which is just criminal because it's my favourite thing. It's the best time of the day for me. So I'm gonna make a matcha and then I'm gonna sit down and figure out what I need to do for the rest of the day. I'm also gonna do some batch cooking today because we did a huge order from Whole Foods Earth or something, I think it's called. There's one not too far from us. So we bought lots of beans and quinoa. So I like to try and cook it so that we just have food available during the week and don't have to take too much time or too much energy worrying about what we're going to eat. I think like with eating mainly plant-based, it can take quite a lot. It can take a while if you don't prepare. So I like to just prepare. So today is just going to be a really nice productive day at home. I've got loads of editing to be getting on with, so I'm going to do that as well. And then planting, I might leave the planting until this evening because it's going to be a bit cooler. It's quite a warm day today, so I think it'll be a quite nice job for tonight, and then I can like feel like I'm taking a break after a busy day of working in house stuff. And oh my gosh, yeah, and I have just so much washing to do. I've just remembered that. It's really getting out of hand. So let's do the matcha. George is working in his studio. I'm going to make him one as well because I doubt that he's made himself one today. I like to mix the summerberry and the ceremonial grade matcha together. And they actually have a blueberry one, which I really want to try. So I might get it on one of their TikTok shops. They do lives and they sell them. They sell bundles and I think it works out a pretty good deal. So I might actually do that. But yeah, I love Perfect Head. I've also got this linked on my Amazon storefront if you want to get it from there. Of course I spilt a load of it. I'm so clumsy. George, I'm just about to have my creatine, and George and I were talking the other day about, well, I was telling him, I was like, I feel so motivated at the moment. I feel like I've got really good energy and concentration, and I don't know what it is. And I was trying to think of like a few things that it might be. And then I saw Davina McCall say on an advert for creatine that she was like, yeah, it improves focus and workouts. And I was like, that is it. I've been taking creatine, but I haven't been taking the one that she takes. I've just been taking one from Bulk, which I've linked on my Amazon store. And it's creatine monohydrate powder that you want. And it's literally one of the cheapest supplements that you can buy. And it's for working out, basically. It's for sports performance. And so I go to the gym a lot and I'm weightlifting and weight training. So it helps recovery. I think I've explained this before, but it helps you recover quicker. And I've just noticed that, and they said it can improve, because your brain is a muscle as well, it can improve your brain. And I honestly didn't put two and two together until I saw that advert, and then I was like, it's definitely that. Like, I just feel very focused and very motivated, and it's really cool. So I just wanted to share it actually, because I think a lot of people, yeah, because I wasn't expecting that result. So it's just something that, you know, it's not a placebo effect, if that makes sense. It's just like what I've realised. So yeah, I just mix it in water, and then you honestly can't taste it. It dissolves and you're just drinking water. Personally, I wouldn't really bother with the flavoured stuff unless you really don't like the water, because there's no point in like adding extra like sweeteners and additives and stuff if you don't need to. So that's my little recommendation for you. I've also bought it before in Holland & Barrett, but the price in Holland & Barrett go up and down. And the first time I got it, it was very cheap. It was like £8. And then the second time I went to buy it, it was like 12. And I was like, well, I can get it way cheaper on Amazon than that. So, but yeah, I like to drink it after I matcha because I don't want the green tea to stain my teeth. And if you sip water or swill water after you've eaten strong coloured foods and teas and coffees and stuff like that, then it can help with, it will reduce staining. I'm full of tips today. So I've done some pearl barley and I've also soaked some chickpeas. I went round to my friend's the other evening and she had roasted her chickpeas and then put a tandoori seasoning on them, and they were really nice in a salad. So I've been really craving chickpeas since then. So soak some chickpeas. These will stay in the fridge overnight and then they can be cooked tomorrow. I put some pearl barley on the herb and you boil that for 10 minutes. And then you simmer it for about 50, and then it's ready. And then we'll have pearl barley. We've got beans in the fridge which we've already cooked, and then we'll have chickpeas ready that I can do tomorrow. It's lunchtime now. Just distracted by a fly. It's lunchtime now. I don't know what the time is actually. I think it's about 1. I've been working away in my office and I've also been busy cooking. So I did some crispy beans. So I popped them in the oven. And then I've cooked all the pearl barley in here. And I've also made a carrot, onion and celery, just a load of vegetables, like stir fried them basically, so that we can just like mix that all together when we fancy. And I'm gonna make a salad dressing now, I think, so we can sprinkle it over the top. I got a jar actually yesterday. So I'm just gonna mix that in here now and then get some lunch going. Oh, I also, just while the oven was on, I made some cookies. I basically have these in the freezer, lumps of, I make a batch of cookies and then you can freeze the dough and then you can just make one as you go. Because if I made them all, I would not be able to stop myself. I would eat them all because they're so tasty. But I like to put them on. If the oven's on, then I'll put them in and then we can have them later, because I have to ration myself to 1 a day because otherwise I can't be stopped. Right, I'll make this dressing now. I'm out for a walk and George is out for an all-you-can-eat buffet because he won't stop eating the blackberries. This one actually looks really big. I'm not going to risk it because they're still a bit sour, so I tried one and I thought, not for me.
You talking about him? Yeah, come on. I'll do it, I'll have it. I knew it. It wasn't good. Too hard, too sour. Nice and soft. I should take you on a course about how to pick blackberries. I've got it down.
Yeah, I was feeling so groggy. I'll have to duck because of the tree. So I thought the best thing to do is take Sunday for a walk now instead of later and shake it out. And I am feeling so much better already, and George saw me get my shoes on and wanted to come. Just gone 7, and I'm so glad that I said I was going to do this today on camera, because you've held me accountable, because it's been a long day. But I had to have like half an hour. I watched a vlog inside and sort of just like recompose myself, and now I'm feeling like I've got a second wind. So I'm ready to get everything planted. I've got all my stuff, I've got my instructions, and I'm really nervous about this. I wanted to get it right, but I guess the process is getting it wrong. You learn from your mistakes, don't you? So I've got all my seeds here that I picked up today. I've actually got some delphinium, but I'm going to do them inside. French breakfast. Oh, dropped that one. Radish. Wild rocket. Spring onion. Early purple sprouting broccoli. Apparently broccoli is tough to do, but I'm up to the challenge. Spinach. Chard. I'm really excited about chard. I love chard. Butterhead lettuce. Red romaine lettuce. Beetroot. And, oh yeah, we're back to the start. Leeks. And then marigolds, which look really sad. They look so upset. They've been out in the sun today, but I picked these up from Asda, and they prevent pests. Basil and parsley. Asda had a sale on, coincidentally, this morning. So I've got netting. This was 60p. I've got these, what are they called, like a dibber. I need to measure that to see if it's actually, oh, it looks quite rude. I need to measure that to see if that's 1 centimetre. I also got this trowel because it had measurements on it. A little seed sower, so I think you can move it around. I don't know how well this will work. It was like 30p. But you shake it and then it'll just bring out 1 seed or 2. So that's quite cute and useful. Then these, but I'm going to use these inside. I think the plan is to lay the packets out where I'm going to put them, and then take a photo so I remember what's what, because I haven't got any labels yet, and then start sewing them. It actually looks such a mess here right now because we were putting all the leaves and stuff into the beds yesterday, so it looks a mess. And obviously I just put all the stuff down from the supermarket this morning. So ignore this. Oh, poor thing, I should have watered you. It's the next morning, and because I finished so late last night, I wanted to do some potting, but I didn't get a chance to. So I'm going to do it now. There's loads of flowers that just aren't doing very well for some reason in their little pots. Like this one, for example, should have petunias, I think they're called. Should have loads of petunias, but it's not. So I'm going to take everything out of the pots and then put them in the pots that I got yesterday from Asda. Hopefully we can get some nice colourful pots going and bring some things back to life. This needs deadheading. So apparently, put it there. Sunday, can you get out the bush? Hollyhock. Not looking pretty. Now you've got it on your head. Okay? You got something on your head? Bit of delphinium. Silly girl. Who knows if all that'll work? I'm just kind of guessing here, but it's actually so hot, so I'm going to stop now. I'm going to give everything a bit of a water because I've been watering in the evening, but apparently it's best to water in the morning because then you don't attract slugs in the evening when things are damp. So I'm going to give everything a water now and some of the flowers a bit of tomato feed because apparently you can give flowers some tomato feed. So some of the more established ones, give them a feed. And then I'm going to go work for the day. So I'm going to sign off here and I really hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a like and subscribe and all that nice stuff. And I will see you again next time. Bye!